This is an initial permanency hearing involving the Altman child. Ms. Melanax is with us representing the mother, Jessica Altman. She is not with us and not in the waiting room.
All right, and so let's get an update on Braxton. Is he still currently placed with his grandmother?
Yes, ma'am.
And how's he
And
doing in that placement?
He's doing really well.
Okay. And he's not on any psychotropic medications, correct?
No, ma'am. Don't believe so.
What's that?
No, ma'am, I don't believe so. I can check real quick.
He's just on allergy medication.
Okay, perfect. And so does it from your knowledge, is he up to date on all of his medical and all of his other needs?
Yes, ma'am.
And placement does a pretty good job of taking care of that, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so as far as Braxton goes, are there any other updates that we need regarding how he's doing?
No, ma'am. I was just told he was doing extremely well with his grandma.
All right, perfect. Now, let's talk a little bit about sort of what's been going on with Jessica Altman. As far as her services, do you know if there are any services that she's completed at this point?
Yes, ma'am. She completed her psychosocial on 04/16/2025, and they recommended therapy, parenting, and the 12-step program, such as NA, AA, or Celebrate Recovery.
Okay. And she also completed an OSAR a while back in April, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that recommended outpatient through Serenity Center, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know, had she started that?
I do not know. I know that she got, it says she got bonded out of jail last week.
Okay. And is it your understanding, if through the court report, that she had started that program, but because of her incarceration, she was unable to complete it?
Yes.
And if she wants to complete that service, is it your understanding she's going to have to start over from the beginning?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you know how long that she was incarcerated?
No, ma'am.
But has she been incarcerated more than once since the beginning of this case?
I don't know, ma'am.
Okay. The most recent incarceration was that for manufacture and deliver of a controlled substance.
On July 33rd, she was incarcerated. I believe, yes, it was for a controlled substance.
Okay. And as far as other services like therapy, parenting classes, and things like that, has she been able to complete any of those?
She initiated parenting classes, however, she was not able to complete them because she was
And that's
arrested
because of
in
the
July.
incarceration?
Yes, ma'am.
And she'll need to restart those as well, is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know if she has any kind of housing or anything at this time?
No, ma'am. She's currently staying with a friend.
Okay. And as far as visits, what's been going on with visits?
Don't believe visits. I do know she just got out, and so I don't know if Peyton has restarted the visits or not, or if they've had a visit yet since
Okay.
she's been out.
In the court report, in the parental progress under the adequate support for the child, does it state that she had missed some of the visits due to sleeping in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So even before she was incarcerated, is it fair to say that there were some issues with her making those visits?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it a concern for the department, based on the court report, based on the recent drug screens and the fact that she was incarcerated for manufacture and delivery of a controlled substance? Do those cause concerns for the department?
Yes, ma'am.
As far as the continuing danger, what are some of the concerns besides the ongoing drug use and recent incarceration that make the department believe it would be a danger to the child to be reunified with his mother at this time?
Not having stable housing and
Okay.
not completing services.
And are there I mean, at this point, do you believe that the department is at least trying to make reasonable efforts to reunify?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe by engaging the mother in the service plan and trying to help her work these services even in between incarcerations that's a reasonable effort?
Yes, ma'am.
Had Peyton relayed to you through email that at least at this point, I think the plan was to restart visitation maybe on Tuesday?
Yes.
And do you believe that facilitating that visitation is a reasonable effort to reunify?
Yes.
And do you believe that keeping him in that kinship placement where he's with family is also a reasonable effort to at least reunify him with some member of his family?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. As far as recommendations, are you recommending that the department maintain temporary managing conservatorship?
Yes.
Is the department asking that the recommendations, such as the 12-step program and Celebrate Recovery, be added to the court order today?
Yes.
The other recommendations from the psychosocial, the therapy and the parenting class, those are already part of her service plan, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are there any other updates that the court needs regarding Miss Altman?
No, ma'am.
All right, and are we asking that placement continue?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
All right, thank you. Ms. Melanax, questions?
Do you know how long Ms. Altman was in jail for the manufactured delivery?
I'm sorry, I didn't
I
understand
didn't
that.
get that.
Do you know how long she was in jail?
No, she was released last week and she was incarcerated on July 26th, I believe.
And so has St. Francis had contact with her since she's been released?
No, ma'am. Peyton plans on seeing her next week.
So are you aware of how St. Francis knows she's staying with a friend then?
She's been in contact with Peyton.
I'm passing this.
All right. Ms. Wiggins?
Has the mother been requested to drug screen since her release?
No, ma'am.
Do you think it's important for her to be screened?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll pass the witness, Judge.
All right. Anyone have anything further for Mr. Ivy?
Yes, just briefly, Your Honor. Mr. Ivy, based off of the court report, is the last drug screen that the department's received from June of 2025.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you ask that she be court ordered to drug screen today?
Yes, ma'am.
It looks like, based on the court report at least, that we've only had UA screens. Would you ask that there be a hair follicle and a UA?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
All right. Anyone else? All right, then. Ms. Swabman, anything further from the department?
No, Your Honor, just the findings of reasonable efforts and the continuing danger.
All right, I will make those findings. Mr. Ivy, would it be contrary to Braxton's welfare to be returned to the mother today?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, then, Ms. Melanax, did you have any witnesses?
No arrest.
All right, thank you. Ms. Wiggins, witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Wiggins, recommendations?
Thank you, Judge. I would recommend the department remain temporary managing conservator, his placement to continue. I was able to see him at his grandmother's house. He's very comfortable there. He's doing really well. Not very chatty, but eating those like hot fries. I don't know that every kid likes. I don't understand it, but he was doing really well, had all of his needs taken care of. I would ask that there be no visitation started until we get a negative hair and UA, especially given what she was arrested for. I think that would be in the child's best interest.
All right, thank you. Give me just a second. All right, then I will continue the department's temporary managing conservator, continue Braxton's current placement. I'll order that Ms. Altman both hair strand and UA drug screened by 4 p.m. today at Care Express in Amarillo. I will order that Ms. Altman's visitation with Braxton be suspended until she provides a negative hair strand and UA drug screen. I will set our next review hearing for January 12th, 2026. That will be by Zoom, just like today's hearings, so parties can ask their lawyers or anyone can go on the court's online docket a day or two before January 12th to see exactly what time we'll have that hearing that day. All right, we'll be in recess on this case. I'll be back at 9:30 to call another Randall County case. That is a motion to participate involving the Smith, James, and Sims children. So we'll be in recess. Everybody have a good week. Ms. Melanax, drive safely.
And Judge, in regards to the next hearing, Ms. Lucero was never notified that she was representing the father. We sent over a nunc to reset that hearing so that she would have time to actually adequately prepare for that.
What
Somehow.
hearing you talking about?
That's going to be on the Sims, and I think there's 2 or 3 last names on that one.
You're talking
But
about
Sims is one of them.
You're talking about our 9:30 hearing?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, well, that case was only filed against the mother. I show it didn't, the father's he's not a party to the suit.
We filed an amended petition that added him on there once we were able to locate him. That was why we continued it the last time.
Okay, I didn't know that. Which father are we talking about? Joshua Sims or Shaquille Smith?
Joshua Sims is the only one that we're asking to do services since he's here.
All right. And you're saying I've already appointed Lorraine?
Yes, but she was never, she got left out of all the e-services on the case, so she was never notified.
Okay.
And so I think we have looked at resetting that for the 29th.
Okay.
And I think that order should have been sent over at the end of last week, but I can follow up with Ms. Hayes.
All right. All right, then we will not have a hearing at 9:30. So this is a very unusual Monday. This is, in all the years we've done this, I think this is the shortest Monday docket we've ever had. So
I know, I cringe at the 22nd and 29th docket.
Yeah,
It's really
that's fair.
good. They're going to be really long. So
well,
have your
you
coffee.
you just blew it for me today. I was going to be happy all day long. Now
I'm
I've just got
sorry.
something else to look forward to.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
We'll look forward to your day.
Okay. All right. Y'all have a good week. We'll be in
Thanks.
recess.
You too.
Thank
Can I
you,
get
Judge. You have a
the
good
date
week.
for court again? I missed it.
It is January 12th.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Amy.